highlighter. I just really love a good highlighter, guys. It might be too extra, but if it is, I'm okay with being extra.
Tell everybody, everyone we know, we ain't got time for that today. 'Cause we got somewhere we're about to go. Big dreams that take us far away. Here we go, we're taking off, and we know we can't be stopped. Tell the stars we're coming up. Blow it up like camera rays. Free ourselves.
A little sick. Noah is not in the video today because I've had a few of you ask me to do a makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna show you guys what I do every day, and it's just worked for me, so I've just stuck with it for years. I'll change things up every now and then, but yeah, this is gonna be my makeup tutorial. Again, I have a really sensitive skin, so I've tried a few things. It either broke me out or it just didn't work with my skin tone. Right now I'm like clean face, nothing on at all, so I'm starting from scratch. My foundation is Tarte. It's the only one that's worked for me because it's Amazonian clay, and like I said, I have sensitive skin, and so this is the one thing that I don't mind spending money on just because it doesn't break my skin out. It's always worked really well. So it's and I use the light golden, but anyways, also fair warning, I don't use brushes for anything, and I think that that's bad. I don't know, I just use my hands, but I do make sure to wash my hands before I put on my makeup every single time. So my hands are clean, but I just like squirt a little on my thumb right here, goes down. Put it on like moisturizer. I don't like my foundation to be thick. I usually don't ever wear my makeup to where I hope that I don't, to where it looks very cakey. I like makeup that looks more natural, so that's how I put my foundation on. And then sometimes I'll just lightly go over with a bronzer. This is literally, I think, from Walgreens. I don't even know what it is, but I don't do a lot of it. And the reason that I don't do a lot is also because I have naturally dry skin, and I don't want even more dry skin, which powder dries your skin out. So I try not to put a ton of like powder on my face. Usually do all liquids. Okay, next I apply, this is like my top must have. It's my absolute favorite thing that I wear. I think it's just because I feel like I always have bags under my eyes, or if I could have like a red pigmentation, or I don't know, just especially I'm sick right now. So like I said, the bags under my eyes tend to be a little bit worse. So it's the Bye Bye Under Eye. I love it. I don't just put it under my eyes. Like, I also have a bump right now. Good old bump, which I know this is bad. I know it is bad, but like I said, I use my fingers for everything. So I just squirt a little, but I do use it on like my middle finger because it's less harsh. Put a little under my eyes. Just a little on my chin. I don't really know why. There's nothing down there, just for precaution. Oh, I use the Beauty Blender, and I wet it before because, like I said, I have dry skin, so I like for it to be moist so that it doesn't, oh, I don't like that word, but so that it absorbs into my skin better and it doesn't dry me out. And I feel like it keeps the makeup on a lot longer throughout the day. Get those bumps hidden. There's that. Okay, this is another thing that I spent money on, and I actually bought it about a year ago, and I still have so much of it. So it is expensive. There are other brands, but when you do, or if you do buy this, like I said, I've had it for a year, and I honestly think that I could have it for another 3 years. I also just don't use a lot of it, but it's the Laura Mercier. And it's the setting translucent powder, like setting powder. Seriously, this is the only thing I take a brush for. I just do like literally like a little bit of it under my eyes, so that underneath my eyes is like, it sets really well and doesn't rub off throughout the day. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I'm gonna look into the light. Okay, it went away. I've used a little bit different versions of almost like contouring. I have no idea how to contour. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I've just watched other people do it. But I have, it's a contour palette by Tarte. Like I said, Tarte is just like my favorite brand because it's Amazonian clay and I love their ingredients. But this is like their travel version. And I just use this bottom color, which is called Farmer's Market. And I literally just, like I said, I don't really know how to contour, but I just try my best. Put it underneath like my cheekbones. And I don't do like a ton. It's not like that side has it, that side doesn't. It's not like super, super big. I did see some makeup artists do a little bit darker contouring, like just to help shade around like the forehead and down. But I just do that sometimes if I'm feeling like it, or if I know like I have something later that day that I want my makeup to last or look better for. I'll do it around my forehead, but usually just right here. Next, we have my most like favorite part ever. This is the thing that I do get a lot of compliments on, and it is a good highlighter. And on my cheekbones, usually I like a good like glow. So I did do research on this, and this also is a little bit more on the expensive side, but I know several that are not expensive at all. But like I said, I use a lot of liquid things because I have more dry skin, so I try not to use as much powder versions of things. So this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I'll try to link it, but I also do this with my fingers. So I just squirt a little bit on my hand. I don't squirt a lot. So like when you do, or if you do go purchase this, like I said, this is about half a bottle. I've had this, oh gosh, since like before I got married. I probably bought it in April, so it's lasted a really long time and will still last for a while. So I just get a little bit on my finger, and then I go along right here on my cheekbones. And this is something that you don't like rub in, you kind of like blot so that it gives you that like hydration glow look. I'll put a little bit on the end of my nose. I don't like a big shiny nose, but like just a little bit, okay? Especially like summer days, I will just live in this. I will put nothing else on and just put this on my cheekbones, and it gives you like the most beautiful, dewy, sun-kissed look, and you're also like not hardly wearing any makeup, so it's good for your skin. It still gives you like a glow. It's like, between that and the Bye Bye Under Cream, those are my two like must-haves. I don't think I will ever trade those out. I love them. But here's my top secret to the highlighter. So I'm a little extra. I don't just stop with the Becca highlighter. I also, on top of that, because now it's a little wet and sticky because it's liquid, I will take this same Tarte like palette, whatever you want to call it, and I do this top one, and it's called the Beach Getaway. And I'll just take another brush, lightly just put it over what I just did so that it sticks to that liquid. I just really love a good highlighter, guys. It might be too extra, but if it is, I'm okay with being extra. And then I do a little on my nose. All right, so there is the highlighter. And it's not gonna be as glowy in the daylight. This is just because I'm filming. So my next thing is blush. I'm not super picky on blush. The only thing that I do is I don't use powder blush. Like I said, I don't use a whole lot of powder things because I have dry skin, and especially with it being winter, I have extra dry skin. So I used to wear this L'Oreal, and it is the Pink Lift Rose, but I was out. I don't really know why I still kept it, but it's more like the liquid blush. I don't know if that's really what it's called. I don't know. Right now I'm using the Milani. I use my fingers. So I literally just rub some of the blush and I rub it on. I've also seen a lot of makeup artists, like they do blush upward. I just stuck with what I've always done, and I do mine more like, literally I have some fat cheeks. So I put mine really on like just right here, like on my cheekbone. I'm gonna do like circle. And that is my full face makeup. Sometimes at the end, I'll just take my beauty blender that I would put on my Bye Bye Under Eye with. And because it already kind of has a little bit left on there, I'll just go underneath and blot a little bit more in case I got any other residue like underneath my eye. I just like to get a little bit, like get it smoothed out. I usually never wear mascara which is really bad. It's just because I'm lazy and I'll do all of that and then I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. So I just quit. But I love a good eyelash curler. Noah laughs at me because I think it's just really funny to watch someone use an eyelash curler, and the faces we make. It's always like, you're about to see these faces. I do love the Telescope by L'Oreal, but if it's mascara, I just can't wear waterproof because it pulls my eyelashes out. Really any mascara, most likely from Walgreens, and I'm like almost out right now, so I kind of need to go get some more, but we'll see how well this goes. When I do wear mascara though, I really love like my eyelashes because they're a little bit longer, like naturally. So most of the time, I don't know if this is bad for them or not, but I'll let my mascara dry and then I'll clump them a little bit more and then I just put more mascara on. I could sit here and put mascara on for another like 5 minutes, but that would just be really boring for you guys. So yeah, other than that, I just do my lipstick, which I've had a few questions on some of the lipstick. My two favorite lipsticks that I wear is, this one is Mellow Cosmetics and it's in the color Nude. I'll show you what color it is. Just a good like neutral. But then this is the one that I wear like every single day. It's my absolute favorite. I got really lucky because my sister-in-law actually got it and didn't want it, and so she gave it to me and I've had it ever since. And it is the Milani and it's in the matte Naked. Naked? I don't know. People say. Anyway, you know what Milani is. There you go. Sometimes I'll just do it a little bit lighter because I have chapped lips, and if I don't have my chapstick, I'll just put my lipstick on. But that's it. It's really not much. I honestly could do my makeup in probably 7 or 8 minutes. It's really quick. Anyway, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks guys. Love y'all so much.